Simple. I want everyone here to know the kind of man I was. And the kind of man I am. Thank you.
Go home now. Don't come back.
You and I are gonna have a talk.
I understand why you had Harvey do what he did. But I'm not the same person. I told my daughter everything. I hope we can figure out a way to work together.
Didn't think you'd have the guts to show up.
What do you want?
What do I want? I want to know how my best friend could do this to me.
Do what to you? Huh? Betray you? Go behind your back? I stood there joking with you, my friend, my buddy. My girlfriend was in your shower 3 feet away. Hope you two had a good laugh about that.
I was gonna tell you, Trevor.
But you didn't. And I wasn't gonna tell Jenny about Rachel, but I did.
How'd you even know about me and Rachel?
You know what? You're so smart, you figure it out.
Okay, yeah, you got me. Jenny broke up with me, but you went to my boss. You tried to ruin my life.
Or even.
990-367249. It's your social security number, right? I saw it on your dad's desk when we were in the 6th grade. So you think that you can mess with my life and I can't mess with yours, but I can. The only thing that stopped me until now is the fact that I actually cared about you, but now after this, I really don't give a shit about you anymore. You might not have my memory, but you better remember that.
What the hell did you say to Daniel?
Does it matter?
What matters is I don't ever want to see Mike Ross in this office again.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
Excuse me.
I'm not firing him.
Then I'll fire him.
No, you won't. You said you gave me the benefit of the doubt that I didn't know about Mike, otherwise you'd fire me too. Well, I knew.
You trying to force my hand?
I'm trying to stay your hand. He goes, I go.
Pack up your things. You're done.
There's only one problem with that. Daniel's coming for your job. If I leave now, he'll smell something's wrong and figure out what it is. You'll look reckless for letting me hire a kid without a degree, or foolish for not knowing I did it.
Neither quality being an asset and a managing partner.
Which makes you vulnerable.
All because you hired the goddamn kid in the first place.
Be that as it may, he'll use it against you. You need me, and I'm not staying without Mike.
Mike, it's Rachel. I know I shouldn't be doing this, and I know you're seeing Jenny, but I can't stop thinking about the kiss, and I can't go back.
Hello?
Get your ass in here.
On my way. Thought Harvey said he wanted to see me.
He said get your ass in here.
Am I fired?
You should be.
That implies I'm not?
Not necessarily. However, if I'm going to accept this situation, then I want to know everything there is to know.
Okay. Where do I start?
Why don't you tell me how the hell you got Harvey to hire you in the first place?
Fire up that laptop and I'll show you. Ask me anything there is to know about the law.
That's how you did it. You beat him? Well, I'm not Harvey. I don't need a computer.
And I shake, shake, shake like a leaf. I'm lying through my teeth. Got a pocket full of handshakes. It don't mean nothing.
Mike, it's Rachel. I know I shouldn't be doing this, and I know you're seeing Jenny, but I can't stop thinking about the kiss, and I can't go back.
Morning, Jessica. Miss Pearson. Hey, I just want to thank you so much for keeping me on despite the... Yeah, I guess I just want to let you know that I'm going to work hard and I'm going to, I'm going to make you proud. Not like a son, we don't really look that much alike, I guess. That's a strange thing to say. What I meant is that I really appreciate everything that you... Okay.
Hartman?
One would assume.
Did he ask you?
No, he did not.
He needs your signature.
And yet, there was a wall here yesterday.
Well, at least he didn't ask for his office back.
I wouldn't have given it back.
I wouldn't have given yours back to you. Unless you asked really nicely. Isn't that
Mine.
shot across the bow?
No, an act of war.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
It's not taupe. The color, the walls. Hardman asked for taupe. I mean, it might be tan or beige with a hint of mauve, but it definitely isn't taupe. And don't try to tell me that it is.
Hey, Lewis, what color shade would go well with these taupe walls?
Enough.
I didn't even say anything.
Did you want something?
Yes, chain of command is everything to me. If I don't know who to answer to, I might as well be living naked on a kibbutz in the middle of Africa.
An option worth considering, though we miss you.
Your point?
Who do I work for? I assume I work for you, but Hardman just asked me to personally summarize every case at this firm. I was hoping maybe you can let him know that I answer to you.
You do answer to me, Lewis. And Daniel and I are on the same page on this. You're the right man for the job.
Well, thank you. That's all I needed to hear.
Why'd you lie?
Because you don't let the children know that Mommy and Daddy are fighting.
There she goes. Yeah. One day I had spoke to a man through his eyes. I saw what he thought as it thought up in his mind. Said, what's the procedure? Do I keep my design? Oh, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone.
Rachel, hi.
I'm busy.
Oh, okay. How's it going?
Busy, so if you don't mind, I am
I just need to talk to you for a second, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So, Zane, I need you in my office now.
You were saying?
I just,
What part of now wasn't clear? By the time I'm in my chair.
I should probably go.
no, I got your message.
See the mommy won't stay for your meal. Give another piece of pie for your wife. Everybody wanna know how it feels. Everybody wanna see
We're taking the offensive.
Good. Give me a gun. Tell me where to point it.
Hardman has designs on my job. He's gonna need a power base. I need to make sure every department is happy. I can't do that alone.
Well, that's where I come in. Everybody loves me.
Not real estate.
There was a thing once with a guy. There's a couple of guys. But anywhere else.
No, contracts thinks you're a dick. Their word, not mine.
Why don't you join us?
Oh, thanks. Love to.
Taxes?
Oh, no.
Mergers?
Hate him.
But I...
Didn't work.
Really?
I am tied in, Harvey. There are a lot of underbelly things that I can tell you, but trust me, this is not one of them. Even Norma knows.
What?
People just don't like that he's right all the time.
You think I like it?
What's his standing in bankruptcy?
Excellent, I think. We don't do a lot of work with bankruptcy.
Remind me to fire you.
Remind me to give you a raise. Bankruptcy. I need you to court Paul Porter.
You don't have some hot coals I could walk across instead?
I don't like him either. He's always been dubious of me. I don't know if it's because I'm a woman or black, or maybe he just doesn't like...
Your overbearing nature? Your holier-than-thou attitude?
This is not a joke, Harvey. How this is going to go down is he's
I know he's going to worm his way in and then one day call for a vote.
And when that day comes, every vote will count, even Paul's.
Hardman is awesome. I mean, he brought in this omelet bar for the associates, but it's no big deal. Really good. This pineapple was growing on a plantation on Lanai yesterday.
Do not trust it.
Don't trust the pineapple.
Hardman.
Come on.
I don't want to.
Are you serious? You're afraid of the pineapple? I know it's got a rough exterior, but it's all sweet on the inside, I promise. Come on, I love you, Harvey. It'll be good for you. See?
Respect accurate. But this doesn't change the fact that this is what he does. He's coming back, and people are going to have to choose sides.
Can I choose his side?
Sure. Support a man you never met over a partner who knows you never went to Harvard, knows you're not really a lawyer, and is keeping you on anyway.
Jessica, it is. Ready to serve.
I need you on Paul Porter.
The bow tie guy?
Every case he has. Read, summarize, find weaknesses. I want to know everything he knows.
Was he getting fired?
Nope. He's getting lunch.
So, Hardman's back. It's interesting stuff, huh? Lots to talk about.
Do you have a question, Louis?
Yes. I mean, you know Jessica.
That's not a question.
She seems bothered.
Huh, still not a question.
Hardman was managing partner, now she's managing partner.
Do you even know what a question is?
Oh, Donna, look, I need information. Now, I want to know what the whole story is so I can formulate some sort of strategy.
You mean formulate who's asked to kiss?
I have 2 house seats to the stage reading of a new Albee play.
Edward Albee?
Yes. Meryl Streep. And Glenn Close.
No.
We can go.
No, no. I cannot tell you what I do not know, Louis.
Okay. Well, you know where they are. Curtains at 8.
Hi.
Wait a minute. I kiss you like that, and all you have to say to me is hi? Come on, admit it. I kind of rocked your world.
Look, Mike, it was a good kiss, but...
Jenny. We broke up. Turns out I kind of have feelings for this other girl.
So... it's over? Well, in that case, then yes, it was a good kiss. But just so we're clear, I rocked your world.
You did. Now, tell me, what would you say to helping me with my work in a professional capacity?
Smooth.
Actually, you know what? You could. I have to summarize all those cases in bankruptcy.
It's funny because I have to summarize all of the cases at the firm for Hardman.
Ooh. So So you don't like him?
I don't.
You want to tell me why over dinner?
Are you asking me out?
On a date? Yeah, I am.
To talk about Hardman?
Hardman who? No, I want to talk about our kiss. And when I say talk about, I mean repeat. And when I say kiss, I mean redacting all those phone calls in the Schlesinger filing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Getting better.
Quick study.
A date it is.
And by date, I mean...
Okay, no.
Okay, yeah, of course.
So, this is what it's like, huh?
This is what's like.
Being closed by Harvey Specter. I don't resent it. It's a great meal, great table. Let's not pretend it's not self-serving. Hardman is back. Jessica doesn't want to go back to the kitchen.
Jessica Pearson was never the housewife.
You know where my office is, Harvey? 46. I've been knocked down 3 floors in 5 years on Jessica's watch.
We have to look into that.
I don't want a new office. I want respect.
What you want is for someone to help you with Madison 25.
You've done your homework.
You are about to lose a huge client, Paul. I don't want to close you. Let me close him.
No, the problem is Tom Clapperidge. He's like you. He thinks he knows better than everyone. Truth is, he doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground. He needs to declare bankruptcy, and he doesn't want to hear that.
Well, let me keep him in the family in exchange for backing Jessica.
Well, you close him. Then we'll talk.
That's not so reassuring.
You came to me. I didn't come to you. I'll see you on the first tee.
No, you won't.
Is this where you make your threat? I've had the carrot, now I get the stick.
That's not my style. The person you're going to meet on the tee is Fred Couples. And just so we're clear, that's being closed by Harvey Specter.
The city has history which we bury under glass pieces of shit. Madison 25 is different.
It's amazing. It is. It's very impressive, Tom.
But Paul thinks it's time to just shut all this down and send all these people home.
Let's talk football. Peyton Manning goes down, you lose your first 13 games. You got to protect your assets and build for the future. You don't want to pay $28 million for a guy who may not play next year. So what do? You move on.
My season isn't over, Harvey.
You're $200 million in the red with a $250 million due in 2 days.
Madison 25 is going to be built.
Madison 25 should be built, but the market's changed. Vacancies are up, rents are down, and you can't take out a loan against your future if the money's never going to flow.
It's time to protect your franchise.
Okay? I should just skate all the hundreds of contractors and subcontractors that I've made financial commitments to. They should just wait in line with their hands held out, hoping for 50 cents on the dollar.
They know how the business works.
Look, I know that Paul feels I should protect myself. I should protect my family business, but I want to protect my family name.
There's no shame in declaring bankruptcy, okay? It's a tool that will allow you to survive.
Wanna know the kind of guy I am, Harvey? I'm the kind of guy that when the clock says the game's over, take a knee, that's when I throw a Hail Mary.
Everybody throws a Hail Mary when they got nothing to lose. You got something to lose.
I like long odds. Let's just say I won't declare bankruptcy. What are my other options?
I have an idea.
You were right about Hardman and Jessica.
You want something from me?
I do. Mike needs an extension on a $250 million loan.
And you want me to believe that you're here for Mike?
Yes.
Harvey needs me.
I know you're amazing at dealing with banks, Louis.
What do you think, I'm gonna fall for that shit?
I mean, just like the best.
What bank?
National Metropolitan?
The gatekeeper, Elaine Cohen.
Oh, exactly. So you think...
Well, you know I can get him in. But you also know I can keep him out.
Okay, what's it gonna take?
5 details of the Pearson Hardman divide.
No.
3?
No.
1.
1. And I get the Albee tickets.
We get the Albee tickets.
Tell us Soul deal's off.
Done.
I love Tom. I love Madison 25, really. But I'm afraid if you look at the fine print, the terms of the loan are what they are, and what they aren't is subject to renegotiation.
Are you kidding me? The terms of loans are adjusted all the time.
And you can see he has the assets.
What I see is that I'm going to have to give you a 50% haircut on that. That is not liquid. You're never going to be able to sell a minority partnership interest. And that, a monkey could tell you could never monetize that.
You know what else a monkey could tell you? You're about to ruin a property that will make you millions.
I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but this is not 2007. We don't play that game anymore. The days of you high-flying people claiming you're richer than God when all you're really doing is moving assets around are over. Today we're going to take a look up your skirt and see what you have. And I'm afraid you don't have much.
She actually said that?
Yes, please don't make me relive it. As it is, I may drink a lot on our date.
You know, if we're really gonna do this, we should probably be careful talking about it here.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. We should definitely set some dating ground rules.
You're not taking me home to my place or yours.
Whoa. Oh, okay, I'm not talking about ground rules for sex. I'm talking about ground rules for keeping this thing quiet.
Oh, so you think if we went to my place or yours, that means sex?
No, I'm... You... what I meant was that I know you didn't want to date anyone in the office, and I assume you have a reason for that. Oh, okay, there is. There's a story. I see it right there.
There's no story there. I dated someone here once. It didn't work out. That's it. No more questions. Those are my ground rules.
Note to self. Touchy about dating history.
Wow, I smell pheromones in the air. Which suggests to me, Miss Zane, that you failed to grasp the importance of the task that I assign. Or, unless you're done. No?
You do realize you asked her to summarize every case in the firm, right?
I'm so sorry. Was I talking to you? Because I already did your job for you.
Actually, the bank didn't budge.
I got you in, Michael. What, do you expect me to do everything? Now, do I have to gather every first year and make them stay the night because the paralegal was too busy flirting and couldn't get it done?
Actually, all the associates are leaving early tonight.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Hardman invited everyone to his box at the Garden. Springsteen.
The boss?
Wait, didn't he invite you?
You think I want to spend my evening with a bunch of douchebag associates at a concert given by a goddamn octogenarian? Get it done.
If I wanted to sink his business, to keep his business, I could have done that myself.
Hello, Paul. Make yourself at home.
You made him think he could risk not just this project, but everything he owns on a personal guarantee. Are you crazy?
What I am, Paul, is working my ass off to make your client happy.
You think I haven't tried everything to keep his dream alive? The fact is, the bank is going to foreclose. Tom needs to be protected, and your plan is too big a risk.
For you, yes, but not for Tom. And as I understand it, we work for him.
No. I work for him. You are working for me. I said he needed to declare bankruptcy, but no, you played it your way. Well, Jessica may give you free rein to do that. I can't imagine Hardman will.
You know, Paul, Couples passed on a little tip for you. He said your game was weak because you were too cautious. I said it's not your game. It's who you are.
Harvey, I may have been knocked down to the 46th floor, but bankruptcy is on the rise. My influence in this firm is not nothing. Get Tom to sign those papers.
Is that a threat?
I don't make threats. I just do what I do.
You find anything?
Well, I'm gonna make Paul love you.
It's doubtful. He got wind of our little maneuver. What?
You said got wind. Anyway, I have another maneuver. A better one.
Paul says we tell Tom there's no other way.
But there is another way. Oh, what, you don't even want to hear it?
Of course I want to hear it. Since when do I take marching orders from a bow tie?
There are 8 projects being built in the 2 blocks around Madison 25. Every one of them started after it. Madison 25 is the centerpiece of the whole development. If it's not finished, they're all worthless.
It's not the bank's problem.
But it is, because guess what 6 of these buildings have in common?
National's backing them all?
Doesn't make sense for them to foreclose and devalue all their other projects.
Unless they have another agenda.
Huh. I wonder where we could ever find evidence of that. You think that helps us?
I think we can take this to the bank.
I see, that's funny because we're actually going to a bank. It's good.
Any fun signatures?
Twice in one day, Mr. Spector. I understand how your client must feel.
Actually, he's feeling fantastic. You know why that is? Because I told him the balloon payment's going away.
Okay, I'll bite. Why is it going away?
Because as much as people hate lawyers, you know who they hate more?
Bankers. After all, you were the ones that got us into this recession in the first place, right?
Oh, gentlemen, I do not need a history lesson.
Then let's talk about the future. What happens to Madison 25 after you force it into bankruptcy?
Maybe someone steps in and finishes it. Someone whose recent merger leaves them needing a large downtown address.
Oh, now that you mention it, there's a little item in your shareholder letter about the search for a new corporate headquarters.
Yeah, I like to read.
Well, I don't.
You intend to leverage this foreclosure to get a prime piece of real estate at a song. You see, Elaine, we looked up your skirt.
In the 6 clients you represent surrounding Madison 25, well, it turns out Pearson Hardman actually reps 3 of them.
And when the other 3 find out about what you've done, which will happen right after I leave here, we'll rep all 6. And when we move their business elsewhere, they'll take roughly...
a shitload of money out of your bank.
Shitload?
We'll give or take.
It's important that nobody knows about this. I've never done anything like this before.
Lewis, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Exploring your options is something everybody does these days. Sometimes you're in a relationship, they take you for granted. You shouldn't be taken for granted. I wouldn't take you for granted.
I've never even considered this.
Really? People do it all the time.
Well, not me. I never even let myself think it. let alone-
Sometimes, Lewis, the only way to move on is try something new.
The one at the face-off, right? You shot a 5-4.
you're trying to say?
I'm merely saying, if Jessica Pearson can't see the quality of the work that you do, I know half a dozen firms who will.
Lit nothing and nobody. I mean, who does she think she is? So high and mighty.
The question isn't, can I get you an offer? It's how good an offer can I get you?
Solicitation.
Drugs and prostitution, that's what you think of me?
I guess everything else. Okay, what were you arrested for? Jaywalking. Murder. Spill it.
Nope. It will have to remain a mystery to you. So, it was a nice date. Great restaurant.
I actually picked it myself.
Did you?
I actually asked Donna myself.
See, honesty, I love that in a man. Look, I know that we joked about not going home together.
I think you were right. You know, if we're gonna do this, let's do it right.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it right.
Remind me to move. No forwarding address. Come to think of it, how'd you get my address in the first place?
Nice touch. Where were you tonight?
It's not where I was, it's where I'm going.
You're going out now?
Oh, I know. It's already past your bedtime. Go.
So listen, everything became clear tonight, okay? I was out with Rachel and...
Oh, gosh, here it comes. Days of our lives.
I'm serious, okay? I need to talk to you about this. I need to tell you something. Listen, I need to make sure that you understand that
Look, I understand. I think we've covered this. I'm not interested in your personal life.
I realize that because you don't have one. Oh yeah, great, you're an international man of mystery, but I'm not you. Right? I want a personal life, and I don't want to be a liar, so I'm gonna tell Rachel. Everything.
No, you're not.
All these lies keep haunt me, Harvey. Right? I can't do it. I can't live my life that way. I wanted to tell you. Now you know. Have fun in Monte Carlo.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Harvey, please.
After everything I did to keep your job, you're just gonna start spreading it around that you're a fraud?
I'm not spreading it around. I'm telling Rachel she's on our side.
No, she's not. Because when you do something stupid, which won't take very long, you don't know what she'll do.
Harvey, I understand.
No. What you fail to understand is our firm is under attack. And if this gets to Hartman, we're done. You, me, and Jessica. You want to take down the firm, Mike? So you can get laid?
And maybe for you, relationships are all about getting laid, but not for me. I actually care about her.
Weren't you just with that other girl last week? Isn't that what led to Jessica making me fire you? You in the first place?
What are you saying? You're saying that I can't date Rachel?
No, date Rachel or don't. I don't care, but you're not gonna tell her.
I can't be in a relationship based on a lie.
Then I guess you have your answer. But being honest with her about this, that is off the table.
There is no about this. I'm either honest with her or I'm not.
You tell her and you're done. I really do need to move. I'm telling you, you better be here to tell me that I was... Jessica, come on in.
I just got a call from the bank.
And you ran right over to tell me I was awesome.
You are decidedly not awesome.
Oh, I beg to differ. I just strong-armed one of the premier financial institutions in this country into allowing our client to pursue his dreams. That's all patriotic.
Did you really miss the point of what I asked you to do? Or can you just not help being a dick? My word this time.
Jessica.
Your job was to make Paul happy, not take over a case and do it your way.
The client's way.
No, it's the client's way. away because you told the client it could be done.
And I was right.
And yet, the experts, the people I pay to know bankruptcy, feel that Paul's client, oh yes, Harvey, Paul's client stands to put more money at risk when he can get out now and move on.
This is better. This is a win-win.
No, it's lose-lose, and I'm not losing this one. You are not to pitch this to the client.
I can't keep it from him.
You're not hearing me, Harvey. This isn't a discussion. Tell the client, it didn't work. You tried, you failed. Move on.
I'm sorry if Paul's ego is bruised.
This isn't about his ego. It's about yours. Make it go away, and then walk away.
I even told him about the time I got arrested. It's crazy. It's like we can talk about anything.
That's great.
I can tell you're nervous. Don't be. We're gonna find a secret meeting spot somewhere outside of the office. No one here will have any idea what's going on. Watch this. Good morning, Mr. Ross.
Morning.
You still need some work on that.
Harvey told me.
I know you work for him, but he's wrong about this. If he really cared about me, he wouldn't be handing out ultimatums. Ow.
Do you like this office?
Sure.
Do you know how much Harvey likes this office? Harvey loves this office. But for you, he was willing to give it up.
He's giving me his office?
How do you think you kept your job, fraud man? Because Harvey said it was a package deal. She fired you, she fired him. So before you go mouthing off about him not caring about you, you think about that.
Wait a minute. He did that for me? What am I supposed to say to her? I mean, Rachel and I are both finally in the right place. I told her that I wanted this, and now I'm gonna look like such an asshole.
Just do it gently. Firmly, but gently.
And that's gonna help?
No, probably not.
How are we even supposed to work together after that, huh?
It's possible.
It is?
It is.
How do you get from here to...
The feelings just go away. Eventually.
Can I help you, Louis?
Jessica, listen, I know you've got a lot going on right now, but I just wanted to tell you that
Jessica, we need to talk.
Excuse me. Hi, I was...
Now?
Never mind, you can wait.
Yes, Paul?
I want to make sure that you and I are on the same page. I gave you and Harvey an opportunity. I didn't give you a client.
I am well aware of your position, Paul. If you'll excuse me.
What?
Sorry,
Oh, put it right here. Get out. Daniel Hardman. The XJS 5000 dictaphone? How the hell did he know?
Heard the bank came through.
Jessica told me to tank the deal.
Sucks, doesn't it? Being told what to do. What not to do.
What are you gonna do about what we talked about?
I don't know.
I think you do know. I think you know what's right, whether I had to tell you or not.
So, Tom, Harvey has something to tell you.
Did you find me my miracle?
The bank agreed to alter the terms of the loan. No balloon payment. Madison 25 is safe. No bankruptcy.
Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, Paul, looks like you found me the right quarterback for the fourth quarter. I won't forget this.
No. Nor will I.
I have been irritated by you, exasperated with you, and angry at you. But I never thought I'd feel betrayed by you.
I put together a good deal. It was a safe deal.
I don't care. You just ensured that a voting partner would never back me. If it was dying of cancer and I saved her, I still wouldn't get his vote.
I know you're angry, but I took the restructuring real estate. That puts them in your pocket.
Real estate has always been in my pocket. It's only you they hated. And I'm beginning to understand why.
This isn't me against you.
Hardman is back. You are the one person I could trust.
Jessica.
I've always known what you are, Harvey. And I thought that was my greatest asset. Now I'm wondering if you're not my biggest liability.
This isn't about bankruptcy. You're still pissed off about Mike Ross.
Damn right I am.
I offered to walk away.
That offer was bullshit, and you know it. You hired that kid to amuse yourself. And now I'm vulnerable. And after everything that's happened, you still couldn't put me ahead of you.
The client asked me to save his dream. I did.
You're actually starting to believe you're bullshit.
Jessica, come on.
Just go, Harvey. I will get past this. I will move on. And I will accept that at the end of the day, that I am alone in this.
Blocks from the office. I sort of love this clandestine thing. It's kind of sexy, right? Oh, thank you. Look, I was thinking about what you said last night, and you're right. I have been so scared about taking the LSATs. I know I have,
Rachel,
but
something I need to tell you. We can't do this anymore.
Okay.
It's not that I don't want to.
Wait, where's this coming from? Because last night, this was all your idea.
I know.
So?
Colin McCarthy?
What about Colin McCarthy?
You dated him?
Yeah, I know.
He was a first year. You broke up with him and his work went off a cliff and then he was fired 2 months later. That's why you don't want to date someone from the office,
This is
right?
ridiculous. He has nothing to do with you
But
and
he does. I know that you and I both want this, okay? But chances are I'm gonna screw it up. I love my job. And I love working with you, and I'm afraid, okay? I'm afraid that this will ruin that. So.
Wow, that was a lot of words, Mike. Why don't you just say it? You know what, actually, don't say it. I can say it for you because it doesn't take me days to hear your message. I hear your message loud and clear. I'm just not good enough for you.
send up a bouquet of flowers and make sure that they repolish the cherry wood.
It's walnut.
I just wanted to make sure that the place was ready. I had to redo the walls. This is taupe. I wanted to be Cohen Daniel.
You wanted something this morning. I'm sorry, I was rushed. I'm not now. Do you still need me?
Checking up on me?
Checking in on you.
Oh, don't worry, Harvey. You were right. As always.
I don't like having to tell you to do something that you don't want to do.
Why is it that I have to do everything that you tell me to, but you can ignore whatever Jessica tells you to do?
You have plenty of time to find the right girl, Mike.
Well, thank you. Guess I should get my book, take some notes. Harvey Specter's dating tips. I'm sure you told yourself that. 25 and 30 and 35. And I'm sure you'll be telling yourself that later.
Yo, yo, yo. Yeah. You know it. Hold on. Let me see. Because to be completely honest, it should already be out. Let me punch and hold 1 second though. What's up, Will?
You're going to do that. They just want me to do it again to make sure I got all of it done.
So it was gear and skate room, which I'm pretty sure you got the skate room, but the gear room.
Well, yeah, here we go.
Good. This little thing got done. Yes, perfect. Spiderwebs all in like the lobby area.
Yeah.
On that hallway. Good.
Oh, not in the hallway yet.
Yeah. So the hallway, and then
I remember the bathroom. I can't do that yet. So.
well, you can go ahead and knock out the women's now.
Okay.
You can at least start on it.
All right. Thanks.
And then we do need to sweep them off the bathroom, so.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Yes. Okay. Sorry. What time's it there? CD. What time's it there? Can you hear me? Yeah. What time does it air? What time does it air? Is it 11:30? Damn, okay, so that means it's not gonna, which means it won't be until 9:30. No, 10:30. It's 10:30. Our time. Is when it's supposed to come out. So that means, I should be able to download it and fill it out. It's 10:30. So, yeah, I don't have access to download anything yet. It's not on the tour yet, but it will be soon. So, all right. See you. All right. See you.
50.
you know I was right.
Doesn't make it any better.
Put it over there.
I want to, oh.
Is that Justice Thomas?
I knew it.
What can I do for you, Louis?
Point, of course. I wanted to congratulate you on bringing in Fister Insurance and to let you know I've taken the liberty of putting together the initial paperwork.
Excellent. Do that.
I wanted to follow it through. I would relish the opportunity to.
Nonsense. Louis, it's beneath you.
Oh, I think you'll find nothing's beneath me.
Are you offering something untoward to me?
I'm simply saying that I'm not oblivious to the fact that there's change afoot. Firm dynamic-wise, we used to be, now we're kind of, we might need a little, yeah.
Louis, I'd like things to operate with a certain integrity around here.
Oh, I admire that philosophy. I actually try to live by it myself.
Good. Now, can you do me a favor?
Maybe.
Sound like Ross to me.
Ross, you want to work with Ross? He's actually working for me right now on the liquid water litigation. And he's been on it for weeks, and I wish I could do it, but I cannot. I can't do it right now.
I forgot I said anything.
But I can give you Dickinson.
Let me know how that works out with Ross.
Okay. I am taking him out exclusively for the next 2 weeks.
Excuse me.
I'm calling it my ship. All Rager, the Price Sisters, my Triumph. Does that ring a bell?
Can't have.
Oh, well, then I guess you'd rather than I announce to the entire office that the mighty Harvey Specter is a welcher.
I didn't welch. You passed them.
Okay, please. I'm begging you. I need him.
Okay, tell you what, Louis. Just say out loud that I'm the best closer in New York, and you can have him.
Fine.
To Donna.
No.
Then we don't have a deal.
Welcher.
That was fun. Morning. If that's a big check, I want another Marty back.
Hands off the vinyl, Junior. 10 o'clock, nice of you to join us. It's closing Cranston this morning. Oh, yeah, I couldn't get it done by 9, huh? You're a little lippy for a Monday. What the hell? What is it? Draft of complaint from threatening to reopen Randall v. CM. Case I won 4 years ago.
Randall v. CM. Accident on the Merritt Parkway. They claimed it was Coastal Motors' hood. You killed him in court by saying it was the driver. This can't be surprising to you anymore.
They're saying there's new evidence.
New evidence? It's product liability. The statute of limitations is expired.
Which means it's a shakedown.
You gotta quash that shit.
I do, and I will.
Whoa. Come on. The Spinners? Really?
For your information, the Spinners were one of the defining pop bands of their time.
Oh wow, sorry. Yeah, that's cool. Like the Jonas Brothers, or Hanson, or NSYNC, or Selena Gomez. Yeah.
Here, Lippy, I want to show you something. Yeah? What, you got fever?
Prepare motions to dismiss by end of day Thursday, and don't puss out when Judge Ellison tries to stifle my brilliance.
He's all yours.
What?
Why the sudden change of mind?
Does it matter?
You're punishing him, aren't you?
Yes.
So you're saying we're going to do this punishment?
As far as I'm concerned, this whole conversation is punishment.
Oh, here we go. Duration?
One case.
Jurisdiction?
Exclusive.
What can I do to him?
What do you want to do to him?
Harvey. Things.
That is not a legitimate answer. Honor the boundaries of labor law?
I'm from the Geneva Convention.
Then we have a deal. I think I need a sick day.
Careful there, Harv. That's high-end Brazilian cherry from the South American rainforest.
Tanner, you selling furniture now?
No. But if we both did, I'd sell more than you.
I thought I told you to stay out of my city.
Can't. I'm the newest senior partner at Smith & DeBane.
Don't get too comfortable. If all you're bringing is the Boston Shakedown, you're not going to be here long.
Oh, I'm bringing more than that, Harvey. Randall CM is a winner.
That case was litigated.
Not by me.
Well, let me bring you up to speed. Frank Randall had a history of substance abuse. His family tried to blame Coastal Motors, but his death had nothing to do with the car maker or its design.
Yeah, well, we've got new evidence that contradicts that assertion.
Oh, look at that. You learned some new words. Even if it were true, the statute of limitations ran out.
What you call a shakedown, I call a sure thing.
This is an internal memo.
Showing that CM knew about engineering defects. You're on the wrong side of this one, Harvey.
I never saw this thing in my life.
Sure looks like you did. And that statute of limitations doesn't apply to fraudulent concealment.
Till jack shit.
Harvey, that's for your client. We want $46 million and not a penny less. And this, well, that's for you, because we're suing you and your entire firm for fraud.
You really want to come after me again?
I'm not moving down here for the suit.
0-2 doesn't look good on a resume.
You know, I'm thinking Upper East Side.
Well, why don't you check out the corner of 81st and kiss my ass?
See the man on the stage, feel you. Getting all these fine, feel right. Everybody wanna know how it feels. Everybody wanna see what it's like.
This looks bad, Harvey.
I don't care how it looks. It's bullshit.
Then tell me what's bullshit, because I'm looking at a document that undermines your entire defense.
It's an anonymous memo with names and dates blacked out.
It's damning, and it implicates you in a cover-up.
Never crossed my desk.
I'm not saying it did. I'm saying it looks bad. I don't want Daniel knowing about this.
I got nothing to hide. I didn't do anything wrong.
I believe you, but you're not my only concern at the moment. You know full well what Daniel will do if he finds out you're being accused of fraud, and it happened on my watch.
He'll use it against us. But I also know that he's familiar with the people at CM, and he's bound to find out sooner or later.
Then make it go away before it gets to sooner.
Durham Foods, V Liquid Water. Any motions to dismiss, compel, strike, and change venue? Why are they not finished yet?
Okay, Louis, I might be a quick study, but I'm going to need to add more information than that.
Have you heard of liquid water?
Yeah, sure. Liquid water. We put the IQ in liquid.
You see, you already know the client.
What did they do?
They didn't do anything. They're being accused of coming up with a deceptive slogan.
By Durham Foods.
Exactly. They have their own line of bottled water, which, by the way, tastes like a stagnant pond.
So how do we defend against their claim?
Who's saying they know we, white men? My defense is puffery.
Are you going to stick out your chest?
No, my puffery is...
Big, bold, empty statement not meant to be taken as fact, therefore not subject to deceptive advertising litigation.
Touché. See? What case?
I agree. No one would actually believe that drinking liquid water would raise your IQ. It would be that stupid. Or no, there are people who actually drink liquid water.
You know what? Whatever. Just don't mention that last part of the deposition.
Okay? Okay. Wait, Louis? If we're claiming puffery, why do I need to waste all my time with these motions?
Let me explain something to you. We're at war. In times of war, a private does not question his commanding officer. If I ask you to wipe out a village, you say how high. Which brings me to my next point. You report to me and me only. You don't talk about our business with anyone else. You're in by 7, you're out no sooner than 10. And here's the most important thing. No sex of any kind. Weakens legs, clouds your judgment. Got it?
I'm not sure I do, but okay.
No sex.
No sex. Got it.
Oh my God.
Well,
Oh my God.
Donna, I need to know if you ever saw this.
Yes, Harvey. I saw the smoking gun in a multi-million-dollar liability claim, and I hid it from you. I also know where Amelia Earhart's living, and I have the missing 18 minutes from the Watergate
All
tapes.
right, take it easy.
I don't like having my confidence questioned.
Yeah, and I don't like being sued for fraud.
That document never came into this office, or you would have seen it.
Donna, 24 people worked on this case, and any one of them could have seen it and missed it. I need to know that didn't happen, or I need to know who to fire.
Give me an order.
Go through every file in the original case and make sure that document isn't in them. Do it without anyone knowing.
Done.
Okay, haha, joke's on me.
Aren't you Lewis's boy?
Yes, I get it. No more fondling the vinyl.
Or besmirching the good name of the Spinners.
Yes, I totally deserve to be handed over to the poor man's Lex Luthor for that. Please, Harvey, you have to get me back.
Have to.
Will you? He thinks we're going to war.
He give you the burn down the village speech?
Yes. What is it with him? It's like the pony thing all over again. He's like the captain of mixed metaphors.
Look, I can't take you back now. I have to honor my bet. Especially since my honor is in question.
Okay, why are you strangely emphasizing the word honor?
This letter of complaint, I'm being accused of fraud by Travis Tanner.
Isn't that like the pot accusing the kettle of fraud?
I'm going to the airport to talk to CM right now. I want to reassure Lawrence Kemp that we're all...
Please, Harvey, come on, take me with you. I can do this. I can work for both of you.
It's too risky. I'm solo on this. Besides, I got a relationship with Kemp. I should talk to him alone. Not a word to Lewis, understand?
Yeah. Hey, he said I can't have sex while I'm working with him. Is that really his call?
Well, he is your commanding officer.
You looking for Civil Torts Volume 3? Even with that in criminal law, I hate that.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Oh, I knew we had something in common. You need my help?
No, I've actually got it right there.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to help you.
Harold, you're the associate and I'm the paralegal. It's my job to help you, not the other way around.
I don't see us that way.
Okay, you want to help me? My stapler's broken. Could you get me a new one?
I'll get you 3.
Harold.
Good to see you, Lawrence.
Harvey, good to see you. Sorry this had to be on the fly.
It's not a problem. I want to start by giving you my word that we crushed this suit once, we're going to crush it again.
I should hope so.
I was hoping to have this discussion privately.
Well, this is our new general counsel, Matt Lasker. He insisted on being part of the discussion. Forgive me, I'm just getting up to speed.
Then you should
Out of
know...
curiosity, why did you receive a draft of the complaint before we did, Mr. Spector?
Travis Tanner gave me an advanced copy.
Must like you.
We have a special relationship.
Which I've looked into. Harvey, he really seems to have a bone to pick.
That's not a good problem.
It may be for us. Tanner came to see you, didn't he?
At our request, Lawrence, I'm telling you, we can handle this. We just need to stick together. Look, I'm going to defend us against this suit.
If being the operative word.
Am I being fired?
We're keeping you on retainer while we evaluate our options.
So you see Tanner's trying to put a wedge between us?
What Lawrence is reluctant to tell you is your relationship with this man has put us directly in his crosshairs. There is a wedge between us.
Maybe Lawrence's reluctance stems from the fact that I also have a relationship with him.
Harvey, I have a corporate responsibility here.
Well, while you're evaluating your options, why don't you think about who was there for your company 4 years ago and what happened to your stock price after I won?
Well, you got paid.
You had a huge bonus that year. I don't actually recall it ever going back down.
There's no need to get personal.
Our asses are on the line. You're trying to cut me loose. It's personal.
Harvey,
Saying that it's not you, it's me speech, okay? Be a man and make a clean break.
fine. No, you're fired.
He's on record. Remember I told you it was too risky to work with me and Lewis at the same time?
Yes?
We have to take that risk. I need you to go through every file in this case.
You mean you want me to find what you missed?
I didn't miss anything. I need you to go through those files and tell me what's not in there. Shit, I gotta go.
What happened?
Well, I got good news and bad news.
What's the good news?
Anything we find from here on out is no longer covered by attorney-client privilege.
Did you find what you're not looking for?
No, did you find what you're not looking for?
Nope. Oh my god, it is so stuffy in here. What are the symptoms of carbon dioxide poisoning?
Headaches, dizziness, mental confusion. Kevin, trust in the safe?
No, it's too weak. It's gotta be a woman. Who is it?
Harold, I need a stapler.
I was right.
Okay, there are files everywhere. He's gonna be suspicious. What do we do?
Don't worry about it.
Ow. Ow. Okay, what's going on?
Come in. Hi, Harold. Honey.
Is this my sister not enter?
We're kind of busy in here. Do you mind if, you just don't bother us anymore?
Sure. No problem.
Yeah, he didn't notice the files.
Oh shit, I'm late for the Mercy Settlement Conference. And thanks.
You're welcome.
Take the shuttle to and then I take the local from there. I think you'll find that pleasurable, actually.
Sorry, restroom.
No, it's okay. This is my associate, Mike Ross. He was busy drafting some pertinent documents. Motion to dismiss, motion to compel, motion to strike, motion to change venue. And we have another half dozen in the pipeline.
Oh, they're here.
Oh.
What is this? This was supposed to be a settlement conference.
No, we're not here to settle. We're proceeding to trial.
It's a trial.
Unless I can't hear the sound of my own voice, I believe that's what I just for consent.
We're the little guy. Your parent company is a behemoth. The jury's gonna hate you.
Well, thanks to your disgusting smears in the media, that might be true. Which is why we're also filing a countersuit for libel, slander, and anything else that might be appropriate in this case.
Tortious interference? This is not good faith, Mr. Lake.
Sir, you have besmirched the good name of Liquid Water. If you think that we're here for a settlement conference, well, let me just correct that one for you right now. We are not settling. We will not be settling. In fact, the only thing that's settling here is the bottom of your putrid water. Get me? And be sure to take that Grand Central shuttle like I told you, okay? I think you're gonna love it.
That was
amazing.
I'm sorry, Louis. That I
Question my orders? I know.
I thought it was just busy work.
No, it wasn't. For every hour you spend drafting them, you're gonna spend 10 hours figuring out how to argue it back in court.
You're gonna bury them in paperwork.
Look at you. You catch on quick. What happens next?
Hey, you squirm for a day or two, reevaluate, and come back to us on our terms. Like tomorrow, maybe?
Sweet, impressionable young Mike. See, unlike what Harvey believes, going to trial is a good thing. Especially when the other side can't afford it. Earned foods, their financials are soft. It's going to take a trial to put them down, so you better lace up your bootstraps because it's been up to take months. Where you going?
I just have to go back to the bathroom.
You just went. And you're keeping track? Let me start.